Hello friends, it's me! Ham indeed. Teyo, why are you using my account to say correct things?
Because.
Alright, so, today, I will be ranking the places to live in Genshin. I made this tier list myself, so, some things to note. There needs to be at least 5 people living there to qualify as a place I could live. Ham. Okay. That's the theme of the stream. Ham. But yeah, so we have I'm begging to live here. Would, I guess, if I must, and time to be homeless. So, those are the categories of best to worst. Let's get started. Let's see if I remember the names of any of these places. Rito. That little intro island to Inazuma. From what I can tell, it's incredibly small. There's like one rich family, but it's mostly merchants there. Honestly, not a huge fan. If I want to go on the mainland, I have to cross this sandy, wet land bridge, which sounds bad. And
it's just a beach, dude.
Yeah.
It's just you have to
but
cross a beach.
But if I'm a merchant, I'm pulling like hand carts and crap through that. That sounds.
Are you a merchant?
If I'm living in Rito, probably.
Okay.
I think this sucks. It's got a lot of people coming through it, which is a minus for me. I want either a stable community of people or no one at all. It's not the worst place to live?
Kat and Lainey are both in YouTube chat, just so you know.
I don't have YouTube chat. You have my phone.
No, you put your phone over here.
Oh.
Here you go.
Gimme. I caught that! Dang. I never catch anything. Including social cues.
Better catch these hands.
Okay. Hey guys! Fontaine better be on top, it's the best. Maybe, we shall see. I haven't given it much thought. But yeah, I think Rito is not the worst place to live, it's not the best. It goes here. Alright, Gandardaville is next. Let's see. First of all, Gandardaville is super small. It barely qualifies as a place people live. I had to assume there was at least one person per house. That said, they have a local doctor. They seem like they're fine on food and water. If anything, it seems like more of an outpost, though, for forest rangers. Which, admittedly, I would not be the most opposed to doing. I'm down for living in nature. I like manual labor. I like learning about nature. I could do that, like... And plus, the real benefit is the tree houses. You get to live in a tree, and it's like a hanging thing. I don't know how you get up there, but it's cool regardless. So, the only downside is, like, if you want to go into town for anything, it is such a hike. It is like a multi-day trip. Alright, next, Aru Village. I'm surprised I'm recalling the names of these places. Aru Village is where the academia likes to dump its scholars that went crazy. So that said, they do have really good disability services. Which would be great for me, because I'm really autistic. But yeah, the people of Aru Village seem genuinely appreciative and attached to the disabled folk around there. It seems like a retirement place. it seems like they don't have a lot. They also face sandstorms and monsters on a regular basis, so it's not like the safest place. A+ community, everything else is kinda bad. So like, it goes in the middle. There's downsides, there's upsides. Freedom. Why are you yelling freedom? Mondstadt better be on top as well. We'll see. Alright, this is the Fortress of Meropide. Jail. First off, surrounded by criminals of varying degrees. Bad enough to go to jail. The good news is there's steady employment. There's like guaranteed food. Like people choose to stay in the fortress because it's just a better life for them afterwards. That said, I need the sun in my life or else I get super depressed. And there is no sun in the Fortress of Meropide. And while the routine would be cool for a while, I would get sick of it and go crazy and do bad things. There would be a reason I would be in jail after that. So like, it goes here, it's alright, it's not like the worst, but it's pretty bad. Alright. Boro Village. This is a place on Watatsumi Island. No, the Shrine of Sengoyomiya is not on there because I don't know if anyone lives there. Boro Village is pretty small. They have a lot of trouble farming, and they are recovering from a war. It's not great. I can't see any upsides of living there, except it's pretty, but like... Anyways. Basically a place where mentally insane people work. The pancake booty. Oh, I see. The fortress, yeah. Alright, first one I don't remember the name of. It's like something bizarre. Caravet or something like that. This is the border of Sumeru and it's desert. And it's a very big merchant hub. I know that, like, that's pretty much all I know about it. There's a cool restaurant there that people go to all the time, like it's a plot point. Yeah, that'd be a decent place to live, except it's really hot. Anyways. That's the only downside I could really think of.
Your rankings make no sense. You're like, this place sucks. Top of the list.
Well, I'm trying to think. Like, it's a merchant town. Anyway, alright. Sandra. Something like that. That is the first Fontaine one. No, Fortress was. The sun is for Fleuve de Cendre, whatever it's called. Leave me alone. Leave me and my bad French accent alone. That one is in the literal sewers of Fontaine. And again, we have the sunlight issue. It's got a cool coffee shop. Anyway. That's really it. Like, and you could say that the Spina di Rosula is technically stationed there, but no, they're not. They're in Poisson. Anyway. Why should I say so elegantly? I don't know. I was trying my best. Dawn Winery. Now, I know it's technically home to one family, but also serves as a home to, like, all their employees. So I'd probably be working for D-Luke in some capacity as like a maid or a wine brewer or something. Probably a maid. I don't know anything about alcohol. Or like a gardener or something. honestly, I'm into manual labor. I've done both those jobs. They're not that bad. I could alternate between the two and be pretty happy. D-Luke, I know, treats his employees very well. He gives them vacations. I imagine they have nice rooms to stay in. Like, they probably eat pretty well too. Like, this is a nice place. Here it is.
Being a maid is at the top of your living list.
It's employment.
I suppose.
No. No, drunk men, no. Well, that's the thing. Are there drunk people on the premises? I don't think D-Luke would tolerate it. Like, think about it. You see the drunks in Mondstadt City, not at the winery. That's where they make it. That's not where they drink it. Very big difference. This one is the Cujo encampment. The war is over. They have not gone home. There's more than 5 people there. It qualifies. It is a literal encampment that was not meant to be there that long. That said, there are actual buildings and houses there. The community is all soldiers who refuse to go home, which is not great. I don't know if I would want to live there, surely because of that. Finally, someone gets it. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't think there's a grocery store there. So, here it is. I'm blanking the name. It's not Sangoyomiya. It's the other shrine that Yae Miko lives at.
Isn't that one called Sangonomiya?
No, that's the one on Watatsumi Island.
Wait, that who lives at?
Yae Miko.
Oh, Yae Miko.
Yeah. It's the one on
Shrine.
Narukami Shrine. I've never seen the shrine maidens leave. I'm assuming they live there.
You really are like a student in class who's like, my teacher probably lives here, right?
Yeah. I mean, they don't leave at night. They're just there.
They are also creatures of pixel.
If you follow a Mondstadt NPC around, they go home at night.
What?
They do.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Follow around, like, what's the owner of the cattail? Follow around that lady one time.
Huh.
Yeah. Follow around the drunkards at the bar. They have schedules.
No way.
They do. I don't know if the later regions have that level of detail, because they have more NPCs that are just around. But yeah, that's a thing. Last time you made chocolate milk, your pot exploded? What? What?
Wait a second, are you heating your chocolate milk, dog? My brother in Christ.
Leaving that. Alright, so, the shrine. It's got places to live. There's presumably stuff to eat, but it's probably, like, not the best. I'm going off a lot of assumptions here. I don't really want to be a shrine maiden. That sounds like a lot of work and boring at the same time. Plus, I think Yae Miko would, like, make me cry. For multiple reasons. So, no thanks, but, like, it's a place. Alright. Kamisato Estate, whatever it's called. I would probably, again, be working for the Kamisato family. And they're pretty chill. They're pretty nice. They treat their people very well from what I've seen. I'd probably be like a maid or something. Or maybe an organizational person. Maybe I would like work with the ninjas. Because I think Sayu also stays there. I've done her hangout quest. And that's like their home base. So...
Sorry, we're just losing it.
Yeah, I can see that. Just yelling about hot chocolate.
No, chocolate milk, not hot chocolate. He makes chocolate milk by heating it up.
Okay.
What?
Regardless, I think the Kamisawas would be very nice people to work for. It's not really close to civilization. I mean, I guess Inazuma City is closer than Mondstadt is to the Dawn Winery. Plus, their family makes me just a little more comfortable than Kaya and Diluc's nonsense. So, I'll organize these later. Okay, what's that? Konda Village. Konda Village is home to a couple families that have just been there for generations, and nothing much happens there except for occasional conspiracy. There's a whole cave in their well. There's a dungeon in the well. That's not normal.
If you could have a dungeon in your well, would you not?
I mean, yeah. There's ghosts and crap. I don't think they have a grocery store. They gotta go into town for that ish. I don't even know how those people make their money. I think they're just there with like gardens and stuff. I would visit. I would hang out. Well, I could say that about these places too. Anyways. Alright, another encampment. This one was, it's very close to Boro Village? No, that's a different place. This is where, Kokomi's people were stationed at. Again, soldiers haven't gone home. All the same problems as the Kujo encampment, but a little bit more relaxed. They're still down here. Alright, getting into major cities. Liyue Harbor. It is so nice. Everything is just like one or two streets. Like, everything is so close together. There's multiple restaurants. There's like a bank. There is a, like... My brain just blanked out. There's a harbor. Like, it's got all sorts of trade happening and everything's like reasonably priced. And that's like got a really good legal system. I want to live here. Everything is working out. Everything is great. There's a great community. There's a great economy. All the resources you could want. And it's very safe from like monsters and crap. A+, I want to live there. You guys are just yelling about chocolate milk still. Alright, so this is a pretty bad picture because it's really hard to get a good picture of this place, but it's the Fontaine Research Institute, which, notably, is in ruins and has no ceiling. But scholars are still there doing research. We go there in like multiple events and it's like actively being pursued. It's not just a few people. This is like an actual place where people do research. I don't know where they're sleeping. I don't know where they're eating. I don't know. It doesn't feel safe. I've walked into old ruins. In those rooms, there are monsters. This is like the worst place to live. Bottom of the list. Okay, next one. Partis DI. This is our, like, researcher place as far as I can tell. It seems like there's a lot of long-term gardening studies there. And because it's so far from civilization, I'm forced to believe... Hey, Ryder. Hey, Los. Yeah, we're ranking places. So, I've been paying more attention to YouTube chat. It's mostly them just yelling about chocolate milk. But yeah, so Partis DI, long-term studies. I'm forced to believe the students studying there live there, like, at least part-time. So I assume there's a few beds. I don't know where they're getting their food. It seems relatively chill. It's pretty small. Yeah, we do have YouTube. Honestly, you have a better chance of people talking to you in Twitch. It's just really weird today.
And I will say, we are really bad at paying attention to YouTube chat. So if you want to be talked to, you should be in Twitch.
Yeah. Big note. But yeah. I would stay at Pardis DI for a while. Not like as my mainstay place. I don't think it's meant to be a mainstay place. YouTube see Twitch chat. Oh, I have it on my phone.
Well, YouTube can see Twitch chat though. That's
Yeah. YouTube can see Twitch chat. Alright. Next up is not Remuria. It's the thing built on top of it. Petrichor. That's what it's called. I think this is ruins. I think the people living there are possessed.
What?
Yeah, like there's a whole plot around it, and like when they get unpossessed, I'm pretty sure they leave. If I had a boat to go to the mainland, actual Fontaine is not that far away, and there's like reasonably fast public transportation.
But would you be possessed?
It depends. Has the Traveler done the Remuria questline yet? I'm going to assume that I'm not possessed. It would be a really quiet place. I think I could, like, clean it up and make it livable. Like, it seems pretty alright. And there might be people living there. I just haven't noticed any since doing the quest. So yeah, it's a decent place. I'll live there. Plus the people who were possessed were like not in pain or anything, so it's fine. Alright, Poisson.
Poisson?
Hello, Cameron. Very good to have you in YouTube chat. The people in YouTube are emergency food. Don't call them that. We only call Paimon that. Alright, Poisson. What can I say about Poisson? It's underground. It apparently used to be a bustling harbor. I don't believe this. Like... They say that I think people just took a bunch of shipwrecks and started building stuff with it. It's cool. It looks like a decent place to live, and it's got like grocery stores. And again, it's really connected with Fontaine. Their public transit is primo. However, it's underground. It's in a cave in a region that is prone to flooding. And I'm not talking about the prophecy flood. I don't care. Like, I'm not... Assuming I'm not from Fontaine or the prophecy's been resolved and it's fine now, it's still prone to floods. Like, normal floods. Why are people not upset about that? And again, the sunlight thing. I need my sunlight or I die. I'm like a plant. Anyway... Yeah. Alright, Port Ormos. Port Ormos is huge. It's bustling, it's got people going in and out all the time. There's a lot of crap going on there. It seems like really cool and really fun. I don't know if it's for me. It would be great for a lot of people. But I'm not a people person. I'm not an extrovert.
You're hardly a people.
Yeah, exactly. So it's pretty high up, but not very, very high. Yeah, I do like sunlight and vitamin D and grass. Believe it or not, I go on a walk every day. Why are you guys declaring war on Twitch chat?
Lainey, you're usually in Twitch chat.
Yeah. Alright. YouTube and Twitch chat are now at war. Great. I don't remember the name of this village. It's one of the ones... It's one of the two in Chenyu Vale. Not the one... It's the smaller one that's closer to main Leeway. Honestly, I don't have much to say about those places. They're pretty. They seem like smaller communities with like decent trade going in and out, but like not so much that it's like super busy. Like, yeah, I would live there. It's neat. I think I'm just gonna throw the other Chenyu Vale city with it because I don't know anything that distinguishes the two. The next one is Chingsa Village in Leeway. This place is the one with a lot of farms. It's kind of surrounded by mountains. There's a lot of cool local legends that notably are not threatening to the people. Like if you leave those legends alone, they leave you alone. And plus, they have a lot of stories about the Adepti and like how they're helpful. And that's pretty cool. I would like some supernatural guardians. That said, it is towing the line between peaceful and boring. A lot of old people live there, and very small children. And I don't know if I could, like, handle that. Nothing against those age groups, like, I just don't want that to be my entire community. So, that goes in the middle. I have very polarizing opinions, I'm realizing.
I think the funniest part of the whole stream is that you're like, look at this cool tier list I'm making, and not a single person is paying attention.
Yeah, YouTube chat and Twitch chat are at war.
They're all just dicking around.
That giant cool deer is awesome. See, Lost understands. Springvale. Springvale has a lot of things happening, for better and for worse. On one hand, they have the local legends, they have spring fairies, which are canonically like guardians of Springvale, and that's pretty cool. They have fresh water, they have a cool little waterfall.
Pause, they have fairies?
Yeah, you usually don't see them, but they are canonical.
Okay. Carry on.
They do exist. Anyway! You're the only one typing YouTube chats against you. You brought this on yourself. You made a kid scream? Why would you do that? Anyway.
Finch, just do your best to ignore the nonsense.
Okay. Springvale. They also have Wolfendom, like, right next to them. And apparently Razor has been a go-between between, like, the town and the wolves, so it's not been as much of a problem, but I don't want to depend on one kid for all of that. The wolves might show up if he's not around or decides to move or something. There's so much happening. So Springvale. It's alright.
All that to say it's alright.
Yeah. It's got lots of ups, it's got lots of downs. It's in the middle because of that. Sumeru City. The Academia is there. And that is both a good and a bad thing. Sub-Zero's Theater is there, which is wonderful. I would go to that so often. I can't even express how much I want that. Local theater is top tier. What else? They have all of, like, the inns, the housing, like, and, like, unlike Port Ormos, people are not constantly going in and out. It seems like a pretty stable community, despite being, like, a very big economy. Why are you guys fighting? So yeah. I would love to live there. It's great. This next one, a lot of people probably won't know about. It's the Tanit Village, or rather Tanit Camps. And this is a tribe of, I'm forgetting the word, the desert people. What are those called?
The desert people? I do not remember.
Because my only thought is Sumerians, which is technically correct, but... Man, I knew the name for those people. But anyway, it's one of the tribes there. They raise and feed alligators.
What?
Yeah.
In the desert?
Yes.
There's alligators in the desert.
At the very bottom of the... They live in like this crevice thing, and at the very bottom there's water, and that's where the alligators live. You feed them in a quest.
What?
It's great.
That's not how deserts or alligators work.
Well, it's how this works, and that's pretty cool. They live in tents, they don't have a grocery store. And again, it's hot. Okay. Lost, stop picking a fight with the YouTube chat. YouTube chat, chill out. 1 out of Hunchback. Make a what out of Hunchback? I'm so confused. Alright. Temple of Silence. This is a very little known place because it is literally invisible if you're not looking at it at the right angle. This is very much like, if you live there, you work for them. And I'm bad at secrets. I'm real bad at secrets. I'm pretty sure they would execute me. So I would love to visit, but I don't think I would be allowed. Inazuma City. It just occurred to me. Is Fontaine not on here?
Like the actual Fontaine, the capital Fontaine?
Yeah.
You fool.
Huh. I'm gonna take a second to talk about it, even though it's not here. That's my bad. Fontaine is... Now that I'm looking, Mondstadt's not here either. I know I got pictures of those. I think it just didn't upload.
I don't know.
My bad. So I'm gonna take a second to talk about Fontaine and Mondstadt, and then we'll keep going. Mondstadt, it's got the tavern, it's got a lot of local stores, it's got the church. It's a decent place to live. I would live there. It would go in this category. It's not like my favorite. It's alright. Fontaine. Fontaine is a very big city. It's very dramatized. And if you're broke, you live in the sewers. So while it's great for the middle and upper class, I have a feeling I would end up in lower class. Assuming I had enough money to live in Upper Fontaine, I think it would also go here, and I would... How's YouTube chat? You think they're heated? Yeah, they're pretty heated. I've been advised to ignore the fighting. But yeah, Fontaine would probably go here. Their public transportation is really good, but that just makes it better to live in other places. In Fontaine. Not the city. On to Inazuma City. It's again just one long street. It is on a hill. That sucks. I don't like living on a hill. It weighs on you after a while, especially when the grocery store is like in the middle of that hill.
Not Finch venting about the current hill they live on top of.
You shush. There's a bookstore, but it's like a light novel store. I don't know if I'd be into that. Cool. Okay, I believe this is like Varu Village or something like that? Varamara? I think that's what it is. Oh, I also put the Aranara village on here and it didn't end up there. Dang. That's disappointing. I was gonna rant and rave about how the Aranara village slaps. Except they don't have a grocery store because they don't need to eat. And the food they cook is kind of bad.
Minor downsides.
The Melusine village is also not on here. So many things got left out. I wonder what happened.
Tell you, dude.
I wonder what happened. Aranara village would be here. Great place to visit. Wouldn't want to stay. Melusine village is there for the same reasons. Really weird flavors, and it has no sunlight. I would have to dive. Like, go diving anytime I wanted anything. Back to Varanara village. It's built along a river, and it seems like the community is really strong, really tight-knit. There's a lot of, like, there's multiple quests that talks about how, like, the people are really close to each other. And that's really neat. They seem to have, like, decent, like, economy. Like, they have, like, food going in and out. They definitely seem like one of the more lower class areas, but I don't think that brings it down at all. The only thing I'm worried about is the alligators that live in that river. At the level where the houses are. And I know you can technically flip them on their back and they'll just like turn off.
YouTube and Twitch chat probably don't know what that means, Finch.
Oh, do you want to tell them?
Alligators are dumb, and if you flip them onto their back and hold them there for a second, their brain disconnects and they pass out.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
So, that said, I don't think I could wrestle with the alligators. I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with the wildlife. It still goes up here because of everything else. And finally, Wangshu Inn. Oh, Cat has a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm sure they will answer it when you ask it. In the meantime, imagine having ads on your stream. So Wangshu Inn is technically a front. This is just a place for Xiao to hang out. Everyone else hanging out here is a means to that end.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's just Zhao's house?
Pretty much.
Why? What?
I don't know. They never specify why he wants or needs one, but that's what it is.
Okay. Would you live there?
Yeah. It's not super far from civilization, like in any direction. It is a bit of a walk. It would be a multi-day trip. Never mind. But there is food, there's lodging, and it's kind of fancy. It is really good.
If we go by how long it takes the traveler to walk there, it would be like an hour.
Well, yeah, but his days pass faster than ours.
But it's still an hour in game time, is what I'm saying. Like, it's like 3 minutes in real world.
Oh, I see.
Right? Teyvat is tiny, y'all.
Yeah, I would live there. Alright, let's do the thing that Teyo does and, like, rank these, like, the most at the top. So where do I want to live the least? Oh, we're finishing up. I'm deciding which to place at the very top of each category.
We're notably not finishing with Shreem. We have more to do after this.
Yes, more after this. Okay, so I lost my train of thought because this music is jamming. Anyway. Now that I can think again. So, where do I want to live the least? It occurs to me that Fontaine did flood, and while they didn't dissolve, there were people in Fleuve de Sand or whatever, like, in the sewers. How'd they get out?
That's a great question.
Did they get out?
They probably just died.
I think they just drowned. You know, like normal drowning. Horrifying to think about. I'm sure that they needed to send medics down there. Because it was a very short flood, like a few minutes. But that's enough to make people pass out and inhale water. That's not good. So that's pretty low. I'm comparing it. This place is decent. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave that up there, but tenant camp, you're literally living in tents, and it's hot, and people hate you. But I think the Research Institute is the worst off. There we go. I think it's the worst off because there are monsters inside the Institute. There's no roof. It is crumbling. Where are they sleeping? What are they eating? Why is this a place people live? There's a wasp nest on your window? Don't bang the window! I'm losing my mind. Okay. The most, if I must, place. Probably the fortress. I don't want to live where there's no sunlight. But, like, it's got really good, like...
I love that it being a prison is not the problem.
It's got healthcare! And food! And employment! And stuff like that! It's got sports! But I wouldn't want to live there. Okay. Most neutral of these places. What do I have the least feelings about? Probably that place. Chingsa Village. Yeah. Okay. Where do I want to live among these places the most? And Mondstadt and Fontaine are invisibly in here. I think I would like to live in Fontaine. That'd be cool.
Yeah, the city of Fontaine?
Yeah, Fontaine City. It'd be pretty neat.
I think it'd all be cool after Farina stopped being the worst.
Yeah, I do put these places pretty high up too. This place is just quiet and nice and, like, has decent stuff happening. It's pretty cool. Port Ormos is also pretty neat. It's just a bit busy. Not to my taste, but those are all pretty neat, pretty good places. Lost, chill out, please.
Alright.
Okay.
Is this your tier list? Is it done?
Almost. I'm deciding between Leeway and Sumer. It's Leeway. This is it. This is my tier list. And maybe I'll add, like, more places into it so it's better for other people who want to use it.
When this inevitably becomes a YouTube video and you watch it and you're here at this point, you should subscribe. If you don't, who cares? Scoot out of the way. Twitch chat, YouTube chat, I have more for you. Today we're doing something we haven't done in a while. Finch, could you hand me my phone?
Oh, yeah.
I'll trade you for yours.
There you go.
We just made the David painting, or we're just barely out of reach of each other.
But with phones.
Over phones, yeah. Wow, this music is jammy. You have it way higher than I would have had it, but, you know, you do you. No, just in the headphones. I know it's adjusted to stream correctly. Alright, I've got YouTube chat up. Alright, today we're going to play some Genshin Impact challenge account. And I'm going to finally start moving through the story despite my strongest desires to not do such. Alright. Let's do this thing. You're gonna go chill, Lost? Okay, have a good time. Wait. Cameron shattered your entire idea of me? Wait, what? Why? I'm so confused. First time I've played since day 11? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, wait, not map. That's not what I meant to do. Not Jade Chamber Rising. This one. Help me roast you too. Oh, jeez. I sound like Penguins Zero? I don't know who that is. Is that like a streamer or a YouTube video maker? Yeah, we got Yelan. It was the best. Yeah, who is that? Who's Penguin Zero?
Come and have a good look yourself.
Are they like
Believe me.
a YouTube person? He is? Okay.
Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even well?
Moist Critical. Wait, what about Moist Critical? Are you saying I look or sound like Moist Critical?
I'm looking it up.
Because there's no way I sound or look like Moist Critical. But I could get... Wait, is that...
Talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia.
He's a YouTuber. He's most famous for his meme.
But those who finish their studies and go on to become
Oh, that guy?
full-time
I didn't know his name
researchers
was
at the
Penguin Zero or
academia,
whatever.
sure,
Wait,
we
do
may
I
be
sound like him?
stressed, but first and foremost,
Because I know who that
beautiful
is.
Scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck.
Making you want to waste your 4 primos on
See over
Yelan.
there?
Don't do it, dude.
Those
Gambling's
are
bad for
students
you.
from the academia. They've been looking worried, and if you ask me,
I sound like him? Really? Okay. I accept.
It's no good.
That doesn't bother me.
Especially the group they're called Wait, come again? Don't you see?
Is it possible to place
They're
YouTube chat
usually-
next to
I've
your
heard that
chat?
IML Hawk-
So, okay.
Wait, I
No.
wouldn't worry too much.
The program I'm using to get a Twitch chat on my screen at all is not compatible with YouTube. I tried to get it to where it would mix the two chats together, but that won't work. And even if I could, and I had another program for it, Twitch doesn't let me put YouTube chat on the Twitch stream, if that makes sense.
Take it easy.
Oh, I don't know why I decided to just run into this side of this
Take it
building.
easy.
Ah. Where the frick? Where is it? Chat, I am lost. There we go. Trying a different thing for both right at the same time. Well, like I said, even if I could and I had a different program that would let me show YouTube chat, Twitch is not okay with me showing chats from other streaming services on my stream. They only let me show Twitch chat on my stream. Does that make sense?
Plus,
Oh,
it would
you've
take
arrived.
up a lot of the
Please,
screen
take a
at that
seat.
point.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the...
They're not.
How can the
Again,
Calico
taking up the
Battalion
stream is not the
compete with
issue.
the
The
boss
issue
when
is
they're
I'm
not
not
gonna
allowed
bunch
to
of
do
money
that
bo-
and stay
Yeah.
monetized.
All
Why the
these-
basic glider?
Greater
To
Lord
make
Ruka
people
Devasa.
unhappy.
That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? Travel?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are
Change it,
rarely
or the
outside?
queen deserves better.
Student?
No. Basic
What's a
glider.
student from
Sorry,
Sumeru
pal.
City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Paimon can't.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the as you can see,
what language are you talking about,
King
Cameron?
Deshret founded the great desert nation. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom.
So,
Greater Lord Rukad furthermore, she can but the story doth mark mine. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret.
Oh my gosh,
I don't have anything
please stop
to say to you
talking.
academia people about that. I think this conversation
This is
not
why
just-
Finch and I haven't done
This man
the story quest of
is a
this
fraud.
account for a while, because it's Sumeru, and Sumeru
You
doesn't
again?
stop talking, and it's so
deranged
annoying.
Yes, it's me again. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merc once you show up.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you-
I told you the other day.
Bro's a certified yapper, the whole
Yes,
quest.
And
I'm warning.
if you're suggesting if on the I will jeopardize, I am quite confident. Also, consider this.
This guy is really
Show them
out
your
of his
progress
mind.
with Yelan's level weapon
Okay,
artifacts?
then.
Sure.
If you really have
Waiting
a
for that
death
darn
wish,
skip
let's
button,
meet a week
Hoyo.
from
Dude,
today.
same.
The pier in
I don't
front
get
of
it, 'cause,
Faros
like,
Lighthouse, 4 o'clock.
Every other
Sharp.
game like
Don't
this
expect
has
us
skip
to
buttons now. Even by Hoyoverse, right? ZZZ has a skip button.
Not so fast.
It does, right?
First, you return
Yeah.
500,000 more to them.
No one said you're a yapper, Lost. We're talking about the Genshin as a whole.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for the...
Ah, Mr. Iman. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
whoa. Did you see that?
Oh my
He not only
gosh.
bought us. He went that way.
Alright,
After him.
Finch wanted me to show off Yelan and what she's done. So we've had Yelan for like a day and a half. Behold, Skyward Harp, level 70. Wow, I did not expect it to be level 70 already. Her artifacts exist, I guess.
Well, it's more about what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got Hydro damage, and HP increase. And then... Here. Let's see what our crit stuff is. Oh, perfect. 2 over 10. Yeah, exactly what we want crit rate and damage to be. Granted, we're just getting to the point in this account where we can start getting level 5 artifacts at all. We also just ascended the world, so we're actually going to start getting those soon.
I have to choose between her stats and the artifact set bonuses, because those are the only copies we have.
Yeah.
And I've only just done the
What do you
Ascension
want?
quest today.
No need for thanks. My goal. Oh, I advise.
A skip button's very easy to add to. Yeah, I bet it wouldn't be too challenging.
Who exactly are you? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those.
Who was on the
thugs
banner with
conducting
Emily?
business with you
Yelan.
Had nothing.
It's Yelan and Emily.
He doesn't
The
even have a.
wildly too sexy ladies.
Will
That's
we
the
compete
banner
with
this season.
You were willing. Look,
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites.
you know all this is what you've been looking for.
It's a radish.
I
This, anyone who links it to their personal Akashic.
You just noticed something? What did you notice?
instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct.
That's,
It's essentially they were created as.
How many
but
votes do we
despite
need
over the past
for Honkai
meanwhile,
Star Rail?
I think that about sums it up.
You guys have been asking for
So
Honkai Star Rail
that's
for a
your true
while. I should
objective.
probably just play it one of these
With our
days.
current arrangement, you're still.
Just
No, they don't have a stand click option.
there's just so many like, how do I put it? I have so many games that require grinding that I'm playing right now, and I'm just so not interested in more grinding.
Conversation here. If
Yeah.
you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that
I'm
the
so
academia
tired of
lost,
grinding on
then
accounts.
you must have.
Like,
I need you to find someone like the peddlers who hawk and she's guarded.
why is
against
it that I
people from
only
the
play
I
games
think
that
she
require
blacklisted
grinding?
me.
Why don't I play any
I met with her
skill-based
informant,
games?
But it soon became clear that they had no intention.
No, no,
of
no.
letting
Like
me
I
get
play
any
them in
further.
real life. Why don't I play any
Become one of
skill-based
Dory's
games on
customers
stream?
and earn her trust.
Get good.
This is
What do
my
you mean,
condition
get
for
good's
further
not an answer to my
cooperation.
question.
Good at figuring out your life.
What?
Until you complete this task. You two are outlanders. Beyond the password, though, I have.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and I'll prepare some. That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
I'll hate them. I beg of you. Please stop talking.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any
Stop
difference
talking
in
about
quality?
Yelan's armpits, you weirdos.
They look...
Try inspecting them with
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul. However, some can.
Oh, that's an
using
interesting
elemental
idea. You said
sight is merely a
hydrovision. You think
stopgap
Yelan's
measure,
cleaning her
but it
armpits
should
on the go?
suffice for earning Dory's
Imagine
trust.
having a hydrovision and meaning that you could like
Here's a
pull the
sheet with
sweat off
informant's
of you
location
or
and
whatever.
contact password.
But-
Here's the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge.
But listen,
Don't be cheap.
whenever
spend to catch
elemental
Dory's eye.
users control their
If there's
element,
any
there's
more
like big
left over,
glowy
just
lights. It's a
keep
big
it.
show and spectacle. There's never like a subtle way of doing it, which leads me to believe
be sure
that
to
everyone
exercise
would
some
see
caution.
your
There
sweat
have been
just
marks
like
present in Portland.
glow and animate right out of your armpits.
They
And
will
that's
mark you
hilarious.
Razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. Okay.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique...
Following the paper.
Roanoke.
Got it. You too. Please follow.
Oh, we gotta meet Dory? Nice.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense.
Yeah, otherwise I never would have met her.
Customer wearing a Sumeru
Because I don't do
for
anything
quite
but the
some
main
time.
quest.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
Hold on. Let me think.
Oh my gosh, hurry up!
Common merch. No.
I beg of you.
We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah!
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Pal, please. I can literally run circles around you.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Another reason to play Honkai Star Rail, the NPCs run with you.
Before
That's
I
not a
return,
good enough reason for
please
me,
forgive
I'm
but
sorry.
We may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're...
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't...
Oh my gosh.
He's cautious.
Do I have to redo the whole thing? Ah! That's so dumb.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our...
Stop talking. I know what you're gonna say. Congrats.
You
I
look
beg
like
of
you.
you.
Have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right
Oh my gosh, Paimon, you don't need to tell me. I know.
horror fruit.
Would you like your Hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Port Ormos. Oh my gosh,
You two
stop
sure are
talking.
generous customers. We'll be sure to package. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha?
It's the police!
Oh,
Run!
we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
You've read a 500-page book that isn't as long as Genshin's dialogue. Certainly isn't as frustrating. How do I get up there? Do I go this way? Yeah.
Have you hit?
Yeah.
Even after playing as much as I do, Sumeru City is the only one I still can't navigate.
This isn't Sumeru City. This is Port Ormos.
Yeah, well, goes to show you that I get confused.
Look, he's over there.
Yeah, I don't really navigate any of the cities with any amount of proficiency.
I picked up on Leeway the fastest, Mondstadt next, in Zoom pretty quick. I eventually got Fontaine. But
I just
like,
only use the, like, whenever it comes to cities, I only use the stuff in Leeway.
Tiger, come this way.
That's fair.
Because everything else is pointless. It's a waste of time.
Fontaine honestly has really good positioning of
Here,
stuff.
over here. You can stop running now.
Because their, adventure thing.
So you
Their
were the one who was
Catherine
calling
is
out
right
to us
next
just
to
now.
Their,
But, are we
alchemy
definitely gonna be
table,
safe here?
which are the two most used items, and both are right next to a
These two good
teleport
customers
waypoint.
wish to buy some Hara fruit, Miss Dory.
Mm.
And if there's nothing
And the
Oh,
blacksmith is down the street
good.
instead of where. It's like if in Leeway they put Catherine next to
you're
the
Dory?
alchemy table instead
Hey,
of the
what are you
blacksmith.
trying to say, Prince? But it's
Yeah, again, Leeway is the only one that's of any worth, in my opinion, because the alchemy table, which is the only thing I really use, is right next to the entrance. And then, like, 20 steps from that is Catherine, which is the only other thing I use.
That's why it's your first time. As long as you have lots
No,
of
I wouldn't.
rounds,
I've been to
show
Fontaine.
more.
I know what it's like. I don't
We're all
like it.
good. Ah, yes. Wow.
That's my
She's a
top
trove
pick
of
for
Karen's knowledge.
turning in daily.
She'd probably be more kind of take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociology. Who would want or how about the architect with this one? You can
Illegal
get
trade.
Ooh, now 2 million.
Literally selling
Of
memories.
course you are. All right. Let's
I wonder how illegal that would be in real life.
I don't know. I feel like with the internet it would just be expensive, not illegal.
Did I get Zhuyuan from ZZZ, or am I saving for someone else? I don't play ZZZ. Only Finch does. Finch, have you gotten that character?
Well, I don't really play off of Steam is the problem, and so
So no.
I haven't really unlocked dailies, and I can't do
We'll
stuff.
take these, please. Listen. Say what now?
I would play ZZZ again.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I know.
Spend another 100K, and we get
Finch
a
likes
pencil
playing
worth
ZZZ a lot.
$1 million. With all the canned knowledge we can think about, we've gone to all this. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned
No, I
knowledge
don't
thing
care,
works?
Paimon, I beg of you.
Instant knowledge.
Stop
Don't you
talking.
want to try it yourself?
This is why I have been away from the challenge account for so long.
We still have around 100,000
Because we're at the
of
worst part of the
items
whole
worth.
game.
So
Where I
let's
just have to
put
sit
it
and watch
to
people
good
talk.
use.
There's no
I'll find
combat.
something
There's no
useful.
gameplay.
Excellent.
You sit here and play Spacebar Simulator. And I want to
Hold on
explode.
a second. Oh, but my... Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use elemental sight. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about
Yeah,
the
would you
same
guys
amount?
prefer we do Sumeru off stream? Because I would be happy for us to do it off
The
stream.
more's already been
But if you guys want to prove we're doing it with 5 stars, we can continue to do it on stream if you prefer.
Take a look. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this. Dory, we'll take this one. All right. Our dealings with Dory.
You want us to do it on stream?
Let's
Okay.
head to Wakala Fundu to
Sadness.
meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally
Get
tell
off
us
the
about
route.
what the Academia lost.
Oh, we have a vote for off stream.
Holy heck, yes, it's boring. Yeah, for real.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here.
On stream because you enjoy my pain? Oh, good.
Wakela Funduk is under...
You're a pretty daring.
Relax.
No. YouTube chat. 2 people have told me I should do it on stream.
You asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule?
Before that, I have to ask.
So we have an
Why
equal
are you
tie of
two so
off and
intent
on.
on tracking it down.
Maybe I set up a Discord
It's
poll.
when we heard that the
Yeah,
In
that might work.
case, a short while ago.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey,
And
if we
then
found
we'll
it,
wait.
do you?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny
I'm
that,
this
as
close
you
to
know,
modding my
several
game so that I can
I
skip
personally
scenes.
agreed to forego, however, the adamant...
So you kept.
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined.
Yep.
So I've been
Honestly,
sabotaging
it would
the
almost be
the
worth it.
divine knowledge capsule to ensure that unless I know whose Dory is...
In other words, you wanted.
Yes. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings.
Lady,
to
did you
you.
say you have a C6
Will that
venti?
suffice as compensation? Okay.
Al-Haytham.
Doing so...
Take it easy.
I miss Wuthering Wave's movement abilities so much.
Alright.
Finally some combat like G's, and it'll go in like 6 seconds.
Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a... While you fight, there may be
Wow! Al-Haytham! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academy.
When you are unable to... Alright, let's begin the...
Give me a second. And here we go. Bup, whoop, whoop.
Gotcha.
Propagate!
Wind, hear me.
That's not the button I meant to press. Oh, where'd they go?
Shoo. Ready. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Oh, is that all of them? That's all the combat I got. I clicked 6 buttons.
Alright.
Ah!
The next step is hold it in your hand. I'll...
Where's the canned knowledge at? Well, that's teapot. Aha! Bop.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it...
Alright. Time for round 2.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun is over.
I want actual combat. This is so lame.
Now, I'll start.
Alright, I just made the poll
Well.
in Discord.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll leave it up until whenever we do Genshin next, so probably until my grinding day.
Of course,
Which is
this could be
grinding
because he is so
regardless.
powerful that the capsule's contents were at the
Man,
very
it's already
least,
Friday.
This test allowed me to
This
gain
week is
more
going by
insight
fast.
into YouTube.
Oh!
Up over
Our
the
deal
weekend.
seems
Important
increasingly
announcement.
worth
Finch
our
and I
investment.
probably won't be streaming at all
I'm heading back
Wednesday,
to
Thursday,
California.
Friday, or Saturday of
I
next
await your
week.
response in 2 days' time.
I might do a super
This
early stream on
is
Wednesday.
more for when
We
you
just have an
ask Dory
event
for
we have to go out of
information.
town for.
Pay her as much as she requests.
Yeah. There's a small chance we might do one of those days randomly, but super high odds we will not be streaming at all Wednesday through Saturday next week. I will still try to post YouTube shorts and videos and stuff. We'll still do content. And obviously we're going to stream Monday and Tuesday as per normal. But just as a heads up, we will not be streaming next Wednesday through Saturday. I will try to remind us tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday as well. And we might do a Wednesday middle of the day stream, like 2 p.m. our time or something like that. Not sure. Anyways. Finch, what's something I can use my resin on to fight before we end stream? Because I want to do an actual fight.
We still need to fight the thing in the chasm.
Yeah?
The big old worm. Which
Let's do it.
honestly, ignore its mechanics. We can't do them anyway.
Just beat it up.
Yeah, just beat it.
Good, that's what I was going to do anyways.
Cool. There are some crystal flies to catch as you're flying down.
Noted.
There's 3 you normally catch 2 at max.
Oh,
just 'cause of-
I got one because I dropped too far.
Yeah.
Land shark. What an idiot.
Spring forth! Here! Busted. Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Wow.
Ship Barbados! Guide us.
Whoops.
Propagate!
Ouch.
Loaded.
Scatter!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Into the shadows.
Propagate!
Quietly now. Ship ready. Shoot on sight.
Oh, it doesn't? Lame. My brain just instinctively did that.
Yeah, so.
Terminate!
But yeah, just hit it wherever it is.
Ouch.
Also, the first boss for doing things I think to get things by.
Loaded.
Managing it better than I thought.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Gotcha.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Wow.
Busted.
Get back here, nerd. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls lately, so this combat is so slow. Oh yeah.
Take it easy.
Come back, you jerk.
It's so
Fuck.
underground for so long.
Stop it. Let me out. Let me out.
You kind of got it at the end there. You gotta like just hit the dash button and
Wind, hear me.
it work eventually. You just keep doing it. Only
Game's
because
up.
we have
Time's over. Hunt them down. Ready.
I also completely forgot how epileptic this game is.
Quietly now. Loading. Into the shadows. Where evil lurks. Shoot on sight.
Nope, 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 nope. Actually, wait a second. I missed. Get back here.
Gotcha. Ready. Barbados. Guide us. Germinate. Here comes the catch. Busted.
I'm so glad you caught on that when it's doing the spiral thing, you roll your AoE. That took me a while to figure out.
I have not had a single thought during this entire fight.
Okay.
So, no, I did not.
Instincts are good then.
There's no instinct, I'm just clicking the buttons in its direction. There's no, like, literally nothing is happening behind my eyes.
Okay.
That's not a joke. You gonna go watch my YouTube chat? Oh, cool. What are you guys doing? Man, I looked away from chat for the whole boss fight. Because again, nothing behind these eyes. It is funny. We really do have a team of Traveler and then 3 hot women, progressively getting hotter as you go down the line.
Cop ladies.
They are all cops, yeah. We've got a guy who's been arrested in every country, and then the chief of police, and then an executioner, and then a literal, like, I don't even know how to refer to her besides cop.
I guess. I don't know.
Bad cop?
Yeah.
But yeah, literally, like, our characters just progressively get hotter as we pull to them. Who we get next? Shinha?
3 cops and a guy that's been to jail multiple times.
Yeah, in every nation. He has warrants for arrest in every location.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get Sino next.
Another hot cop person.
I'm trying to think.
I think the person we want next the most is probably Nahida.
Yeah.
Which does not stay within our theme. Which is fine. The theme is 1000% accidental.
Yeah.
Hunt them down. Busted.
You haven't fun with this configuration.
I'm very happy we have a configuration that doesn't suck. That's really it. Come on, come on, come on, get over here.
Gotcha. I swear by my sword. Scatter. Things are about to get dicey.
Be kind and polite, and remember, this is a family-friendly channel.
Ready.
Or at least I'm trying to make it that way, you little gremlins.
Propagate. Busted. Time to testify.
I'm so glad we have a team now. Like an actual team.
Yeah.
It's
It's
nice.
so nice to just have another health pool.
Yeah. Honestly. Genuinely. Anyhow. This is Stream. Thanks for being here. If you guys want to get in on what we do and help decide that for us, join our Discord. Check it out. Give me suggestions. If not, and you're just here along for the ride, great. Drop a follow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's end this thing. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. As always, love you guys. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.